Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Crazy J here again. Here to do a deck vid, like I said in the previous video, saying I'm gonna, show my version of the Fire Kings. Still got me Hazy Flames, which I might do next week with a mixture of these guys all by himself, depending how the testing goes. I'll eventually show you the Gas deck when I get the two cards, which I always said in the previous video. Right, let's get on with the deck vid, shall we? Right, obviously you gotta run High King Avatar Garunix. And when it's card special, it's sorted by card effect, special during the next standby phase, not your next standby phase, the next standby phase. So it basically special summons Bloodfield. Absolutely love this card, doing nasty effects with it. I might consider, this is like a 1.1 version, so I might consider cutting down to 2, so maybe replace that with something else. But at the moment, it's working alright with 3. I'll show you my tech choices to why I use it. Right, next. 1, 2, pardon me, 3 Barongs. These cards are the searches of your deck. You can't search himself, as it says so, can't search himself. But you can search Barong and Garunix and Corinne, and also the spell cards, which is absolutely brilliant. When it's a card effect, it does join the next standby phase. You gotta be very, very careful when you use these cards, because if you miss the timing, it can screw up the deck and kind of screw up the door, which I've done several times. Right, next, Frequent. Most people just run 2. I like it 3 because this is my own variant. I mean, this version, it's like a flaming horse. Look at that. Flaming horse of death with a flaming unicorn of death, because that's got a horn there. But what it does is when period, by battle or by card effect, send the fire monsters to the grave. Very simple. Barong and Corinne have the effects of when a faithful Viking monster is destroyed by card effect, special summon it. Love that kind of card effect. I mean, I've actually got special Garunix using the spell cards, normal da, end phase, Garunix dies, special enough in my hand. Next turn, Garunix comes back to destroy these 2, send the fire monster. Next time phase, get another card. Stupid. I mean, I love the deck. It's really stupid. 2 fire dogs. You could run 3 fire dogs instead of the extra Corinne, so it's, as I said, it's my own personal take on it. There are different ways you could play this deck, but this is my own Bane Destruction deck. Once I get into more of the deck, I'll show you why it's Bane Destruction. Bane your opponent for life points and destroying everything you want. It's pretty stupid. 2 fire dogs for searching, and your Corinnes or your Barongs. Like your two main, or your only 2 dogs you can actually search for. Next, since the deck didn't come with Yaksha, which I was very, very disappointed with, I put in Goka. It's kind of nice because when you have like Fire King, Barong or Corinne in your hand, you can normal summon special there, destroy the Fire King monster and start getting cards to the graveyard or to your hand. I mean, I did with this when it's already been special summoned and just start looping. I just spent special summon, destroy that, and just start the loop. It was beautiful. I quite like this card. I might consider putting aside the Hazy Flames, but as I said, if I do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't. Next is my little tech choices. 3 counter. It comes inside the starter deck with with the rest of these guys, but I just got the supers because they look nice. When this card's in the graveyard, I got another fire type. You can remove this card and you inflict the opponent the same amount of battle damage you received. So let's say BLS attacks, you take attack the monster, you take 3 grand, then less than 3 grand. Remove that from the graveyard, it's game. I've done that several times, and it's like it makes your opponent really think what they're gonna do, especially the way the deck plays. Next, Most people want 2. I like it at 1. This is like me special edition secret rare, which I like. First time I actually used it in an actual competitive deck. Next, oh, knocked out the spells. Pyrex. It's my favourite card. Well, one of my favourite cards. I actually got this in the sneak peek. The night before I was talking about getting it, and all of a sudden I got the sneak peek. I was like, yes, this card belongs to me. I'm not going to get rid of it. But its effect is when a special summon destroy a card on your opponent's side of the field, and you take damage. Both players take damage equal to the monster's attack, half of the attack monsters. So if it's 3k attack monster, we both take 15, which is kind of okay because of the way I play the deck. It's more for Bane. Next, the most stupidest one of those nicest cards, but it's also quite broken. Look at that. That is quite nice. I mean, I actually quite like the shiny effect of that. Onslaught of the Fire Kings. Cyberdyne condition. Special on 1/5 Beast Warrior Wing Beast from your deck. Its effects negate and destroy during the end phase, and you can only use one of these per turn. Basically, you use this on Grunix or Phoenix. Yeah, you start getting the loop going with this thing. It's quite nice, but also it can work very well in this deck. I mean, I've actually been I am considered testing these guys with this and Barong and Avatar in this deck, just to try it out. But as I said, it's at the moment it's playing the Vikings play well by himself. Haze Fiends play well by himself. Mix the two. I've got a funny feeling it's going to be a stupid ass deck to beat. Next, Free Circle. Control monster, fire monster, special fire monster from the grave. Use this to stop bomb and stop all. That's the way I see it. You can only use one of these per turn. You can search out with Barong. Quite like that card. It might become useful in this deck actually. Rekindling, one of the most broken ass cards in the Flaming game. I always love playing this card because I used to play a Flame Veil Assault deck with this card, and it's just special like all my L4, L2, 200 attack point monsters. Say go for Stardust, go for Stardust Summon, go ham on my opponents, and it's like, it's not fair. Another tech choice in the deck. 3 trade-ins. This help with the clogging of the hands and also a bit of draw power. Next, staples. Heavy Storm, Duality, Monster Born, and Darkle. I was considering putting MSTs in here, but the way the deck works, you can basically use Phoenix to Heavy Storm practically every turn. So, for me, MSTs will be sideboarded for this deck with other cards, of course. Next, 2 Cold Haunted. Yeah, the MST chain it, on the Grunix, start the loop again. Stupid, funny. Next, 2 Horn Vanity Beast. You got 3 targets for this. So most opponents once by battle, draw a card. Love that card. And gains any whole dex attack. Love that. Next, 2 Trentules, staples, and my tech choice of the deck. Kick Fire. Getting counters, being your opponent. Yeah, funny. It also makes your opponent MST this instead of other cards. Onto the extra deck. 1 Black Rose, 1 Scrap Dragon, always love Scrap Dragon, Catasta, and Stardust. Just in case you were born a tuner you can use. 2 6s, which it's rarely going to 6s, but I always like this thing is just broken inside the Hazy Flame deck, stupidly broken. Because you put that thing on 5 materials, it comes like got a card near enough. And Strike Bouncer, it's Strike Bouncer. Yeah, come on. Those level 4s. Mace Stroke. Number 39. So I showed saw this X deck out. Purple Passive and Shockmaster. You can't get this out actually with Alpha Kindling. Next, couple rank 3s. Levier, just in case. Zen mains protection and also the fire monster, so you could use Circle with it. You protect for 1 turn. Just pop on that card, use Circle on it, get Grunix. Hello. No rank 3, 17, just for extra beat power. And Heliopius for extra destruction and rank 8. Right. I'm also subscribed to another Yugi there called Dubcade Dad. He also said that the format we're playing now is destruction. If you're not destroying things every turn, you're not winning. Which you can. I have to agree with him because all the decks now are all about destroying things or negation or banishing, which I have to agree. Which it's made me think maybe I should make a stun deck, my old scrap stun deck, which I came 4th in a tournament with, which was a very long time ago. Anywho, next deck would be Hazy Flames or Hazy Beasts. Depends how you want to say it. It's either gonna be Haze. It most likely it's gonna be Hazy Flames by itself or the mixture of these two. I'm most likely try the mixture of these two and build a scrap stun deck. Rebuild the scrap stun deck in a new version. Right, this is Crazy J saying adios amigos and see you on Tuesday with the rant. Adios.